Hi, my name is Joe Whiteside. I'm the clinical director here at Anatomical Concepts, and the purpose of our video here today is to show you the actual appropriate donning and doffing of the PRAFO, our AFO system that works real well on patients both in ambulatory purposes and recumbent positions. This is the typical presentation of a patient. You want to have the patient in a lying down position with their leg typically fully extended. You need to assess the dorsiflexion angle to make sure that the patient has enough available dorsiflexion range to get to 90 degrees so it can be positioned properly in the PRAFO orthosis. I usually would recommend and typically like to recommend that you flex the knee. That lengthens the musculature on the back of the calf, which allows you to get that foot easier up into a 90-degree position. Before we actually put it on the patient, we're going to go ahead and loosen all the straps. There's a calf strap, top of the calf section. Simple Velcro closure, just release it. And I always recommend that when you release the strap, put it back on the hook part of the Velcro, and that'll keep the straps from getting all tangled up. Go ahead and continue on down the foot. Open up the orthosis. You can see a nice, very comfortable Codell lining. You want to pick the patient's extremity up. What I like to do is position the leg on the actual calf section of the PRAFO. Position the heel about midway between the back of the foot plate here, the walking base, and the actual toe. And the reason why I like to do that is you want to make sure that eventually the calf section gets lined up with the patient's leg, and then the foot is actually on the bottom of the surface on the inside of the actual PRAFO. Once you get it in that position, I'll slide it back in, again making sure that we're lined up properly and the calf section of the PRAFO is parallel to the patient's leg, making sure that heel's seated all the way down in there. Go ahead and wrap the Codell liner around the forefoot section. Try to minimize any wrinkles. The first strap that you want to fasten is the middle strap, the cinch strap. And this system is very nice, as you can see here as I'm tightening it. And the next strap is the dorsum strap, or the top strap on the calf. You can see how we're following the nice contour of the patient's extremity, giving them a nice secure feel in regards to the actual overall fit. Then you go ahead and proceed up into the calf strap. But before I fasten it, you can see there's an extra long felt pad, and sometimes you may want to, with a patient that has a bony prominence or a tibia here, you may actually want to fold that over, and that'll create an actual nice relief here for the actual tibia itself. And then you can go ahead and fasten that up, or if you don't like that extra material, you can go ahead and trim it off as needed. And go ahead and secure that up. And then I like to go back and check on the heel to make sure that the heel is resting all the way down. I'll rotate this a little bit to the side. On the footbed here, touching the actual bottom, you don't want any gapping there. If you have gapping, that means they're getting too much pressure on the ball of the foot, and you want to loosen everything up as far as the straps on the foot and calf and go through the process again. But you can see how that keeps it in a nice position, offloads the heel. Got a nice stable walking base with a good superstructure that allows the patient to get up and move and transfer safely. And that's our quick overview of the appropriate donning and doffing of the PRAFO. Thank you.